Так вот, начинаем. Ребят, впервые Какой нафиг жесткий? В Kingdom Come Deliverance, в первую часть, как раз перед второй. Озвучка, по-моему, русской не было в изначальной игре. Модов пока не видел на русскую озвучку. В принципе, не смотрел. Не суть. Стрим нормальный, ребят? Расскажите, идет. Хотя на высоких сколько? 160 FPS. Игра пишет. И в принципе можно его поставить таким-то образом. Сейчас вот включу. Сейчас, одну секунду. Да, все. Ребята, если что, звук есть. Спасибо, что напомнили. Да, кстати, запись будет на ютубе, если что. По-моему, на следующей неделе. Это батя наш, да? Ну, главного героя, в смысле.
God bless. Same to you. Today's a scorcher.
Well, husband, how goes it?
Good. I should get it finished today. Where on earth is Henry? I need him to run some errands.
После
He was
стрима,
still
ребят,
sleeping
посмотрю
when I went
раскладочку
out.
на игру.
This hour? Blue-blooded idler.
Well, it looks like he was out all evening, drinking like a lord.
Go and get the lazy bones up there.
Осуждаю такое.
Quick clout round the ear should do
Ребят,
it.
привет.
Henry! Get up now. There's work to be done.
Mother.
Вот я, да? Сын фермера.
Hear that? You'd better not vex him. Now get up quick. Your breakfast is on the table. Wait, what's this? Have you been...
Угадай.
Oh, Henry. How many times have I told you about fighting?
Oh, it's nothing. It's just a scratch.
You've been at that sword play again, haven't you? You'd better pray your father doesn't get to hear of it. You know how he feels about it.
Oh, don't worry, it wasn't that. I just scratched myself is all.
Well, just don't come crying to me if you really do get hurt. Now get up, you rogue.
Итак. Здесь вроде должен быть выбор навыков, насколько я знаю. А что такая быстрая загрузка?
A fine state you're in this morning. What on earth did you get up to last night?
Nothing much.
Ладно, я
Me
как-то
and the
хотел
lads were
бы...
just having a chat in the tavern. Some wayfarers stopped by. He was telling us what's going on in the world, and well, I lost track of time.
Well, I hope he didn't fill your head with nonsense. Well, I've got a feeling there's something you're not telling me. And it's connected with that scratch on your hand. And that suspicious-looking character with a sword who turned up in town recently.
Так. Вот так вот. Давайте... Давайте вот это.
So I'm learning to sword fight, and what of it? What harm does it do? At least I'll be able to defend myself.
God above, Hal! You know how your father will react when he finds out.
How? What's he gonna do? I'm doing nothing wrong. I just wanted to try it.
On your own head be it then. I can't stop you, and you can deal with your father on your own. Don't come looking to me for help.
Давайте, папа не
Is Father
злится.
angry with me for sleeping late?
He's not happy. Yesterday you promised him you'd help finish that sword for Sir Radzig. He's not as young as he was, and you know how his joints pain him. He's too proud to complain, but he needs your help, Henry.
I know. Don't worry, Ma. Of course I'll help him.
Good. He always says his knees ache when there's a storm coming. I hope they're wrong this time. It's looking like such a nice day.
А,
Do you need me to
Давай.
do anything, Ma?
Ah, you're a good lad. But I'm fine. It's your father needs helping with that sword.
давай.
Did
Друзья.
Matthew and Fritz come looking for me?
No, I haven't seen them this morning. They shouldn't be hard to find. They'll be hanging around a tavern somewhere as usual.
Давай,
Matthew and
они не
Fritz aren't
пенятся.
drunkards.
I never said they were, did I? And if I really minded you going for a beer with them, I'd have put a stop to it long ago. I was young once too, you know. And your father was no angel when he was in Kuttenberg.
Of
Давай.
course he wasn't.
You don't believe me? Ask him yourself.
All right, I will.
You're not a boy anymore, Henry. You're a man, and it's time to start acting like one. Yesterday you promised your father you'd help at the forge. If you made yourself useful now and then, I wouldn't mind your mischief-making so much.
Давай.
Can I get something to eat?
I left some breakfast on the table. Help yourself.
Теперь давайте. Если выбора все равно нет. Так, ребята, одну секунду. А что такое FPS? О. А. Выход где? А, так. А где батя? Вот так лучше.
Come here, I need your help.
Что-то я подумал про нормальный FPS и... Не, фигня. А,
Are you deaf? I said I need help.
а делать ты чё? Так. А,
At least you're up.
well-
That's a start. Anyway, we've a lot of work to do today. I'm finishing the sword for Sir Radzik, and I need your help.
With what?
I'm running out of charcoal. Run to the market and buy a bag from the charcoal burner.
I'll need some money then.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Kunesh still owes me for an axe, a hammer, and the nails I sold him a month ago. Not to mention his debt from before. Go and tell him to pay up, at least for the axe and hammer, and then use the money to buy the charcoal.
Kunesh? That drunkard? That'll be fun.
Well, you're a big lad now. I'm sure you can manage. If not, tell him that next time I'll come myself and personally use that hammer to bang those nails into his arse.
Sure he'll be happy to hear it. Is that all?
Not quite. The Chamberlain at the castle has the cross-guard for Sir Radzig's sword, which I had engraved in Sasau.
You want me to go and pick it up? All right. Money, charcoal, crossguard. Got it.
And ale. Stop off at the tavern on your way home. I know you'll be going there anyway to see that girl of yours. But make sure the ale's still cool from the cellar when you get back.
Her name is Bianca.
Right, so make sure Bianca draws me a nice cool one. Run along now, work won't wait.
О. Так, ну давайте. Сок квестов уже понадавали. Давайте пока за батиными делами сходим.
Now I see you, I hope it will go even better. Are you here to buy?
Indeed I am.
Welcome, Henry. Good day.
Which king do you mean?
Good luck.
Оу. Так, а сколько надо-то? Давай 10. Или сразу весь? А, ну ок.
I only hope to see you some.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Aye?
Ой. А, ладно, я думал больше.
I see your people are working hard. You'll have it tomorrow. Shall we go and drink to the deal?
With pleasure, good man.
Forget it then.
Ой, жалко.
God be with you.
Так, у меня денег нет, ладно. Придется вернуться за мани. Все здесь. Ладно. Хотя давайте на С, потом за углем. Как раз таки, ребят, проект
I'll have
подходит.
to get something to eat. I'm starting to get hungry.
Так, это он? Да.
God be with you, Kunesh.
What do you want?
My father sent me to get the coin you owe him for the axe, hammer, and nails.
I've got nothing. Clear off.
I knew you'd be trouble. Father says if you don't pay up, he'll come here himself and hammer those nails into your hairy arse.
I'd like to see him try.
Осуждаю такой,
Fuck
так на
off,
всякий
you
случай.
bastard, or your old man will be pulling those nails out of you.
Давай.
Look, I know things aren't easy. Your wife ran off, booze is dear these days, and you're as much use as a square wheel. It's no wonder you're short of coin. But a debt's a debt, and I can't leave here without something.
You son of a whore. How dare you speak to me like that? Didn't your thieving father teach you any manners? No? Well, I'll teach you then. Bye-bye.
А, драка, ладно. Ой, снова получил.
Oh dear, did that?
Чё, проиграю?
Your end is no. Way off. Shit.
Так, ребята, а как защищаться? Так. А. Блокировать на И.
Kurwa.
Давай, осуждаю. И долго такой бой будет?
To hell with you.
Отходи. Осуждаю. Все? Ладно.
Enough! Enough! I give up. Take what you want. It's not much, but it's all I have. You understand?
Так. Журнал. Так, а я долг забрал или что?
All right, blacksmith's boy, you got the
Осуждаю.
better of me. Take what you want, but you haven't heard the last of this.
А что здесь есть? Ладно, прикольно. Так, у тебя же ничего в доме-то нету. Что у тебя забирать-то?
All that That was the last straw.
А, или он здесь живет. Так, а что-то мне обязательно-то было? Ребят, проект подходит. Как ваши дела? Как ваше ничего?
All right, blacksmith's boy, you got the better of me. Take what you want, but you haven't heard the last of this.
Так, ладно, я вроде бы забрал топор. Гитарка, конечно.
Greetings, Henry.
Здорово.
God's blessings. God be with you.
Так, а... Здесь что-то надо было купить, да? А, ладно, давайте.
Garlic, onions, mushrooms and asparagus. Come right up. No need to be...
Ой, здесь даже карта есть такая, прикольно. Давайте также на этого.
Good luck then.
А. А, ладно, я вас понял. Очень, конечно, интересные сделки здесь.
Goodbye.
А, 2 и 2. Хотя там надо было, по-моему, 2,7, да?
God be with you.
Давай. Так.
See you later.
Так, теперь наконец-то деньги есть. А,
Hey, Pip! Do you want... Have you recovered from yesterday's great wound?
It was nothing. Except Mother noticed and had a word or two to say about it.
No mother's happy when a son starts to take an interest in swords. Where there's weapons, there's death. The question is, what do you want?
I don't want to
Да,
rot in this
ребята,
hole forever.
если чего, да.
I feel like I don't belong here. I want to live and see the world. The world's a dangerous place and I need to know how to protect myself.
Spoken like a man. And as it happens, today's your last chance. I have to leave. So, are you ready to get stuck in?
Ну, давай.
Yes?
All right, I'll wait on the ground by the sheepfold as usual.
Red, long and strong to sew up anything you need.
Так. Драка сейчас будет. В мечах. Так, куда идем-то? А. Ну и чё так долго? Куда идем вообще?
So, can we get started?
We can.
Ага.
Good. And since today's the last time we'll be seeing each other, you can show me everything I've taught you so far. Very well. Let's start with the basics. Keep moving. Your life depends on it.
Не, ну это как понятно. Так, и чё?
All right. Now try to hit me. You have to put your weight into your attack. If you just fiddle around, you'll get nowhere. Try slashing from different sides. Unpredictability is the key. Never repeat yourself. Good. Now you're getting it. Good. Good. All right. The point of the blade is for stabbing. Try it a few times. All right. Good. Once again. Now you're getting it. Good. Let's try something else. One strike I can fend off without a sweat. But if you chain your strikes, I'll have a much harder time. As soon as you land one blow, follow it with another. All right. Good. Once again. Not bad. Again.
А, это все?
All right. That's enough. I don't know about you, but I'm tired and thirsty. Remember though, train hard. No one becomes a master swordsman overnight. You have to work and work. And the main thing is to use what you've learned in real...
Ну, ок. Ничего, конечно, не понятно, но очень интересно.
Brooms for your house. Rakes and hoes for your fields. What else do you need? Come on up and see.
Rags, fabric, brocade, satin.
Так, а что мне надо?
Find it all here.
Goodbye.
Так, а что мне надо было-то? Крестовину в замке и пыло.
Come on up and take a look. I've got everything you need, day or night, at home or at work.
Так.
Strong linen.
Есть что-нибудь?
Greetings.
Mixed goods, handy implements, and machines of...
Vegetables,
Come on up and take a
fruits,
look.
apples,
I've got every...
onions. Come get 'em.
Так, а вообще куда я иду?
Rakes, spades, forks, and axes. All you need to tame Mother Nature.
Кажется, она какая-то.
You can't be serious, Deutsch. Insulting our king.
What insult? I said
Привет, ребят,
only the
подходит.
truth.
Как ваше
Sigismund
ничего?
has done only what he had to.
He had to abduct the king. He had to lure his cousin Prokop into a trap and imprison him. He had to invade with his army of Tatars and besiege Kuttenberg.
Why not? What is this Wenceslas for a king? The empire is falling asunder in his hands. The German counts elected Ruprecht of the Palatinate as king because your Wenceslas would not go to their deeds even.
German counts. Traitors.
Now even the Pope
God be with
is
you,
opposed
Henry.
to your king.
I'm with you,
So
Matthew.
are such lords as
What's going on
Henry
here?
of Rosenberg.
Deutsch is
Even
spouting
the
shit.
Austrian dukes Albrecht
What?
and
Just
Wilhelm
listen and you'll
are
hear
on
for yourself.
Sigismund's side. Someone has to bring order and reunite the empire.
What do I care about the Austrians? And nowadays, not even the devil himself can keep up with all the popes. Which is the rightful pope? The one in Rome or the one in Avignon?
Do not blaspheme, Alex.
No, it's true, though. Wenceslas is the king of Bohemia. Bohemian nobles are on his side. To hell with Rosenberg and his cabal. Sir Radzik is Wenceslas' commander-in-chief. He stayed loyal to the king. And if he heard you talking like this, he would have you whipped like a dog.
Your Diet will soon have nothing left to rule. Jobst had to sell Luxembourg to help your king. South Bohemia is with Sigismund
And don't forget about Kuttenberg, where Germans like you kissed Sigismund's feet to keep their heads.
Yes, but...
Goodman Deutsch, this is pointless. Let us talk of more pleasant things.
My words exactly.
Deutsch has gone too far. Wenceslas is our rightful king.
Deutsch is an idiot. But what can you do?
Типа завязка к сюжету, да?
Deutsch deserves to be taught a lesson. Doesn't he, Fritz?
You're too right, Matthew. Should give him a proper hiding.
Are you mad? Do you want to end up in the pillory?
Don't listen to Fritz. I've got a better idea. Deutsch was talking such shit, it made me think of that huge parliament. You know, the one right next to his freshly whitewashed house.
You think we should redecorate for him? Count me in.
Well, I'd rather torch it, to be honest. But throwing some turds will do.
What do you say, Henry?
But I was going to get ale for father and a few other things. We're finishing Sir Radzig's sword.
Come on. Throwing a few handfuls of manure is not going to take all day.
And it's our duty to defend the honor of our king.
So, Hal, are you with us?
Ну, давай.
Oh well. Father can wait a while.
My words exactly.
I knew you wouldn't miss out on all the fun. Let's go.
Hey, Henry's come to see us.
Сейчас только...
There. Satisfied?
God save, my lovely. You're looking well today.
You too, handsome. What brings
Yeah.
you here?
Just ale.
What else could I expect from a village lout? What will it be then? Ragamuffin?
Я осуждаю такое.
I need ale for father.
A pitcher as usual?
Да.
Bring me a cool one from the cellar.
But of course. you are.
Thanks.
It's on me today. You can pay me back this evening.
Out of the question.
Ребят,
Here
ну
you
вы
go.
понимаете, да?
And this evening I'll have something more for you.
I can't wait.
Thanks. You'll have something to look forward to this evening.
You too. Oh, by the way, that shifty-looking fellow was
Какой?
asking after you.
Maniac?
I suppose. He's a man who makes his coin robbing honest wayfarers. I'm sure of it. I'll be happy when he's gone for good. But what in heaven's name are you up to with him?
He promised to teach me how to use a sword.
What use would that be to you?
Enough. You sound just like Father. I'll be going now. See you this evening.
Hal, I've got something special for you.
Is that so? Now what would that be?
Your favorite, Savior Schnapps.
Really? You're an angel.
I hope
so
you'll
awesome.
sleep properly later.
You bet I will.
Так, что еще остается по квестам? Так, крестовину взять.
Red buttons, laces. Come, people, come.
Так, а она-то где? Так, ну да, хп восстанавливайся быстро. Точнее, не хп, стамина. Так, у него что ли?
I'll be with you.
I'm with you, Henry.
How are you?
Father sent me. We're forging a sword for Sir Radzig, and the Chamberlain has the crossguard and pommel. Father had them engraved in Sasau.
Right. They're here. The Chamberlain gave them to us for you. We looked them over. Beautiful work. I've never seen anything so fine.
I can't wait to see the sword. Just make sure you don't botch it.
When did I ever botch anything?
Where shall I start?
Ah, shut up and give me what I want, or I'll kick your ass this evening.
Right away, your lordship.
Magnificent. Shame I can't keep the sword for myself. Well, I better go if we're to get the job done by this evening.
Godspeed. See you later in the tavern.
You certainly will. After today's work, the ale might even be on me.
Итак. Да, еще...
Good day to you.
А, в замке? А, ну да.
God save, lads.
Same to you. What's new?
I've just been to the tavern. The Deutsch was saying all kinds of shit about how Sigismund should be king.
That bastard. One day I'll get
What?
his teeth knocked down his throat if he doesn't shut up. Farewell.
А, не. Квест так и не засчитали. Ну, окей, придется выполнить. Ну, ладно. Я, кстати, надеюсь, то, что на ютубе меня не закошмарит. Ребят, привет. С музыкой. Так уж ничего. А чё, куда, как? Где они там? А,
Greetings, Henry.
ну давай. Чё, куда, как и
So are
почему?
we doing this or not?
Wait. We have to check that the coast is clear.
Why? The Deutsch is in the tavern.
But maybe you noticed after all these years that he has a wife and a son.
And that's a problem?
Aye, it is. Henry, you go and lure her away somehow.
Why me?
Because you're the clever one.
Yeah.
А, ничего себе, как быстро. А.
What do you want, lad?
I just went by the tavern and your husband was in there talking nonsense. I thought someone should take him home before he gets himself in trouble.
What sort of nonsense?
Well, he kept saying that Sigismund was right and King Wenceslas is a drunkard, that sort of thing. Some people took exception, so I thought...
God almighty, the fool. Next thing he'll start on about the popes.
He might have mentioned the popes too.
Thank you for telling me. I just hope I can catch him before he gets into another fight.
Как быстро. А чё? Репутация понизилась.
What are you waiting for, soldier? Fire the trebuchet! For king and country!
For king and country, my ass. This is all good, clean, fun.
Nearly as good as having that traitor in the pillory. Nearly. Now that would be sweet.
That's for Sigismund.
Woohoo!
Eat shit, doshes.
You bastards! What the fuck do you think you're doing?
Hey, Hans, can't you
Ребят,
see?
привет.
We're decorating your house for you.
It's like your old man was saying in the tavern about that traitor Sigismund. We're just doing what we have to do.
Oh, sons! I'll make those smiles off your faces!
Oh, I'd like to see you try. What are you doing here, Zbyszek? Hanging out with this poxy Deutscher? Maybe you'd like to try out the latest German fashion.
Ой, такое тоже осуждаю.
Fucker! I'll make you pay for that!
Тоже осуждаю. Плохие люди.
You horse!
О, давай, давай. Нет, нифига. Ай. Все? Ау. Это же вроде наш, да?
For God's sake! Right now!
I'll wring your neck, you cur!
Ау.
Damn, let's go! Run, you cowards!
Куда бежим, ребят? Вы чё, куда? Ребят, привет. 38 человек, ничего себе. Сейчас, ребята, одну секунду. Ну, мы продолжаем, в принципе. Что дальше по квестам? Убежать пока в неизвестном направлении, да? А кенты что-то отвечать не хотят. Все. Ладно. Давайте сразу на точку. Ребят, как ваше ничего? О, я даже прыгать могу, ладно. Прикольно. Хотя игра какого, 18-го года? И даже анимация прикольная. А. Ну давайте уже быстрей, ребят. С кем?
Well, we sorted that Deutsch out.
That was pretty close, eh?
That old bastard didn't stand a chance.
True, but I'm worried that fucker Hans will snitch on us.
Well, let him.
Осуждаю.
Then I'll snitch on him. And anyway, what can they do to us for throwing a bit of dung?
Good point. It's not as if anyone really likes the Deutsch.
It's a good thing your Hanko warned us.
Well-behaved girl like that. I'm surprised she didn't call the catch pole.
She must have seen Matthias.
What do you mean?
Because he fancies her. And I think maybe she likes the look of him too.
Hey.
Shut up, you idiot.
Ну давайте.
Anyway, nice job at the Deutschers. Never a dull moment with you lot.
Все, домой к бате, да? Ну давай. Бать, и что? Что скажешь?
What did you actually do in Kuttenberg?
Oh, all sorts. You had to be able to put your hand to anything if you wanted to make a living. But I was never far from iron.
I'd like to see Kuttenberg sometime.
I'll take you there one day, never fear. It's a beautiful city. But in the end you'll learn the best places here by the Sasso. We've kind nobles, fertile land, and plenty of everything.
And do you know Sir Radzig well?
We've known each other long enough. About time. Have you got everything I wanted?
I have charcoal, the hilt, and the ale. We can start.
Good job. Let's have it then, son. Where have you been with that ale? It's as flat and warm as horse piss. Go back and get me another, and you can pay for it yourself. That's the price of stupidity.
Oh. Ну давай еще пивас. Ребят, если что, алкоголизм я не поддерживаю. Я сам не пью.
Welcome, Henry.
Здоров.
Have a look at these cucumbers. They'll stay firm all winter.
For the kitchen or the
С этой же
field,
стороны.
I find where
Thanks.
right sword is ready.
Так. Где для пута? Здоров. Иди сюда.
You look like something the cat dragged in.
The Deutsch is mouthing off again.
Oh, don't talk to me about him. He's a good customer, but when it comes to politics, he's unbearable. The
Ребята,
number
если
of
что, игру
times
нормально
I would
слышно,
throw
напишите.
him and the others out so they wouldn't start brawling.
Well, I'd say he's in exceptional form today. I'm back.
I can see that. What's the matter?
I need another pitcher of ale. The last one wasn't cold enough for father.
You want me to get it for you?
Aye, and a smile from you.
Такой себе. Пока что.
Thanks.
It's on me today. You can pay me back this evening.
Out of the question. Here you go. And this evening I'll have something more for you.
I can't wait.
Ну, давай. Так, и чему, батя, доспехи делать? А есть такая же фигня, как в Скайриме. Типа самое лучшее, что крафтишь сам. Или как в нормальных играх.
About time. Have you got everything I wanted?
Да.
I have charcoal, the hilt, and the ale. We can start.
Good job. Let's have it then, son. Well done. Right. Let's see what kind of job the master in Sasau did for us.
Только в пререндерных концах у меня больше сотни FPS. Так крайне 50-60.
What does the inscription mean? Damned if I know. Doesn't look like Czech to me. Latin, maybe? Lord Radzig ordered it. Oh, this will be the finest sword I've ever made. Have you got the charcoal? Good. Then fire up the forge. We'll put it all together. By the way, someone paid me a call. I reckon you might know what it was about.
Как ваше ничего?
I'm not sure. Really? Because I'm pretty sure you and your friends threw dung at Deutsch's freshly whitewashed house. He was here with the catchpole earlier, and it was not a friendly visit. What got into you, Hal?
That Deutsch was talking treason in the tavern about Sigismund and the king. He got what he deserved.
Got what he deserved, did he?
Да, есть такое.
You can go and clean up the mess you made and apologise to him. I have a trade to run. The German pays well, and having my son in the pillory helps nothing and nobody, least of all the king. You understand?
Да. Ага.
Yes. Look me in the eye, Henry. Do you understand?
I understand.
Good. Then we'll never have this conversation again.
So you think it's right to let traitors speak ill of our king?
The boy gets caught, making a fool of himself, and he still hasn't learned his lesson. So Deutsch spouts rubbish, and what? You turn into a common thug. You might win a fight with violence, but you'll never win an argument. Remember, Henry, if you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists.
The furnace is ready.
Right, we'll do the grip. I'll heat it up, and when I take it out, you slip the grip on so it fits exactly. You know what you're doing.
Прикольно. Ребят, привет. Ладно, игра прикольная. Пока что.
Do it. Good. Once more. That's it. Done. Now file it down so it sits well in the hand. I'll prepare the guard.
Прям в дерево, что ли,
Father, why
сковать?
did you leave Prague? Who ever heard of a master swordsmith making horseshoes in a village?
I had my reasons, Hal. And here I have your mother and you. Why would I want any other life?
Do you remember Emperor Charles?
I do. Life was good under his reign.
Better than now.
He built half of Prague and a score of castles, had a bridge made over the Moldau, and founded a university, and all without a war. He knew how to rule.
Better than Wenceslas.
Better by far. But Wenceslas doesn't have it easy. It's hard to step into the shoes of someone whose like is born only once 1,000 years.
What about Sigismund?
Do you think Charles would have brought an army down on his own people like Sigismund? No. Wenceslas may not be the equal of his father, but Sigismund, he brings shame to the royal name. How's it going? Give it here, and we'll put it all together.
Нафиг такая рукоять-то нужна? Объясните мне, пожалуйста. Могли бы хотя бы стальную сделать.
It's magnificent.
Indeed it is. The Lord be with you. My father sent me for those nails.
Good day to you, Teresa. They're ready. Will you fetch them for me, Hal? They're in the trunk in the living room.
Henry, are you all right?
Да. Есть такое. Так, ладно. Стремлер тупой. Ладно, слепой хотя бы. Так, и где они? Давайте сразу, все три.
Sorry, girl. It seems the lad's lost his mind.
Ну,
Here are
давай.
those nails you wanted.
Thanks. So, how's Bianca?
She's fine. Why do you ask?
Just wondering. Will you be going to the dance this evening?
Bring those nails and don't keep Teresa waiting.
Maybe we'll see each other there. Anyway, mustn't keep you. I'll be on my way. That sword is truly beautiful.
А тут кадр с, например, с баном должен быть, да?
Now stop staring at her and come and see this. It's time for the trial by fire.
О, хорошо заточенный меч.
We did a fine job.
I would expect nothing less from such a renowned swordsmith.
Those days are gone, sir.
You haven't lost your skills, though.
А вот уже нормальная рукоятка. Угу. Чего у всех прически такие стрёмные, по крайней мере?
Would you like to try it?
Sir, what good is a sword to a
Let him
commoner?
try it.
А шахрик-то я продал, если что. Да, еще учиться.
You still have a lot to learn. Ask your father to show you how. He knows what he's about.
Learning his trade will serve him better in life, sir.
Perhaps. But who knows what the future holds for each of us. I see that you almost have it finished.
It just needs a polish, then Henry will bring it to you.
Excellent. Fine work, very fine. A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer. What say you, Svan?
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently. How odd to find such an accomplished swordsmith working in a place like this. A man of his talent would have no problem making a fortune in Prague or Vienna.
You're right. It's a very long and peculiar story.
I'd be glad to listen to it over a cup of wine, but duty calls, and I must leave. Here you are.
Ребят, расскажите, прикольная игра? А то
Learn from your father.
Начинает уже
He
нравиться.
truly is a master of his craft.
I'm sure our paths will cross again.
He certainly will.
Once it's ready, send your son up to me with it. Good work, Martin.
Sir.
It's been an honor, Sir Isvan. Have a safe journey to Sasau.
The honor is mine, Sir Radzik. Thank you for the hospitality.
A long, peculiar history.
That was a
то
long
как
time
же.
ago. I might tell you about it sometime, but not today.
Will you teach me how to use it like Sir Radzig said?
Why?
Well, it could come in useful. Maybe I'll travel a bit before settling down. I'd like to know more than the tavern on the green and the forge.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house.
You talk as if you've seen it happen.
A man my age has seen a lot. Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits, like keeping your head on your shoulders. I want to end my days in Skalitz, here, beneath the linden tree and by your mother's side.
Well, so do I, one day. But first, I'd like to see the world, meet new people.
Meet them or beat them?
Meet. You have to keep going on about it.
Then you've no need to learn swordplay.
О, что-то взрывает.
A messenger.
He was in a hurry. What's happened?
Ну да, печалька. Ребят, привет. Так, и что происходит? Упс. Большой упс.
Listen to me, Al. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else important from the trunk. Go to the castle. Hurry.
What about you?
Замес пошел.
Is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You do what I say right now. Give the sword to Sir Radzig. If anything happens, he'll take care of you. He owes me.
А, это в катсцене надо делать. Ну, ок. Смотрим дальше.
Quickly! We have to close the gates!
Move! Come on, we're closing!
Move it, people!
Come on!
We're running
Come
out of
on!
time! Oh, Henry! Thank God! Get inside quick! We have to
Вот,
shut the
Get
gates!
running, people! Come on!
Кто додумался Генри
Dad!
пересекать Индра.
Back!
Get through the gates!
Ну, минус батя, да? Че, даже не минус батя? В гитар пак. Точнее. Ну да, минус батя. Еще более банальной мотивации не было. Ну, в принципе, винить сценаристов как бы не буду. А, и мать туда же, да? Осуждают такое.
Come on, Hal! You can still make it!
Run!
Find a horse! moats! Ride to Talmberg! Tell them what's coming! Warn them!
Run by the moats! There's a path down there! Jump down from the
Где
wall
плотва?
and flee!
А до плотвы сам или в катсцене? О, ачивка. О. Куда бежать? О, кстати. Ляпота. Баги в текстурах. Ну, давайте так, в деревне посмотрим. Вдруг что-то есть. Ау. Так, да, меч есть. А, там есть, ладно. Вы меня уговорили. Так, плотва, что так медленно? Ой, загрузка местности. Да, не в колено. Так. Далеко еще? Ну, в принципе-то да. Больно же. И это было больно. А что происходит-то?
Left. Talmberg is to the left, along the stream.
Ну, блин. Продолжить, конечно. Кстати, а сражаться на лошади я могу? Ребят, привет, кто подходит. Вот так уже лучше. Причем намного лучше.
Left. Hamburg is to the left along the stream.
Kitekerem a nyakat, te nyomoronc!
Да, уйди. Какого че?
Eltaposlak, mint egy tetve!
Ma a pokolban végzed!
А, ладно.
Véget te, genyó!
Че патрон не едет? Не бежит. Ребят, патрон не едет.
Most véget!
А чё она-то в прошлый раз хорошо скакала? Да, я это уже знаю. Да, вот так вот. Может, сначала надо свалить? А, чё за баги со звуком?
Left. Hamburg is to the left along the stream.
Угу. Вот сюда.
Warn the others. They've torn Skalitz. Flee
А,
to Talmberg.
ладно. Понял. Похоже, что-то в прошлый раз не бежала.
Tudod, hogy fog végződni?
Ну или не хотела бежать.
Flee to Talmberg.
Most véget!
Нет, лошадь восстанавливается.
Hát ez rövid lesz!
Так, управление. Где спринт?
Hibálás legtett fasz!
A pokolban végzett!
Warn the others.
Tudod, hogy
Вот спринт сейчас не хочет работать. Я вам, ребят, отвечаю, если что, я на счет нажимаю.
Kibaszok veled!
Szétszabdallak, te fostanicska! Te!
Да, ребята, я на shift нажимаю, ребят. Не работает лошадь. А вот сейчас заработало, кстати, неожиданно. Как так называется? Да, кстати, лошади огня боятся, если что, держу в курсе.
Left. Talmberg is to the left along the stream. Flee to Talmberg.
Ну же.
Warn
Уйдешь на этот раз? Че они такие резвые? Ну, уйди. Да, звуков, кстати, копыт нету. А.
Tudod, hogy fog végződni? Megöllek, te
Ну, давай только быстрее. А. То есть тогда ты не хотела приходить, да, на голов? Я вас понимаю, я тебя понял, лошадь. Ладно, будешь по-твой. А, я чуть-чуть не добежал. Угу. А как уворачиваться, кстати?
Quickly, everyone! Get your asses here!
Hey! And loose!
Hanju, Husunkinne! Quickly! We're closing the gate!
Someone give him a drink. And bring hot wine and bandages.
А как же спросить, кто ты?
Tell me, boy. Who are you? And where are you from? What in hell's name happened?
I've come from Skalitz. They burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone.
Who? Who burned it to the ground?
A huge army. They attacked without warning. And they weren't Czechs or Germans either.
Who then?
I don't know. I've never seen armor like it or heard their language. Maybe Tatars?
Tartars, you say? Yeah. Well, we'll deal with that later. First, let's have a look at that leg of yours.
I don't know.
Grit your teeth, boy. I'm gonna pull that arrow out.
Очнулся полгода спустя.
Easy. All done. You were lucky, lad. The arrow missed the bone. It only needed bandaging, and I've done that often enough before. War is a good teacher. Can you stand? There you go. Good as new.
Thank you.
If you idlers nothing better to do, get back to work. You'll have to speak to Lord Divish. Can you manage? Sir, this is a survivor from...
I heard, Robard.
Tell me, boy, what exactly happened? Did you see the ensigns of the attackers? And were there any more survivors?
So, I don't know what army it was, but it was huge. There were dozens of banners flying on the hill above Skalitz. The ones who did the slaughtering spoke a strange language. They burned Skalitz to the ground, but a lot of people took refuge in the castle. I wasn't quick enough. And as I fled, they shouted from the battlements that I should come and warn you.
The soldiers the boy didn't recognize. They could be those Cumans of Sigismund's. It said they came to Hungary from the east, and now they're the core of his army. Sacking Gutenberg must have given him a taste for stolen silver.
Skalitz is a small castle, sir.
Привет, ребят.
If
Кто
Sigismund
подходит?
attacks,
Кто смотрит? Как
they
ваши
can't
дела?
hold.
Indeed, Sir Robard. And our small garrison would be no help, even if we could risk sending them.
You think we're next in line?
Maybe. What's your name, boy?
I'm Henry, son of the Skalitz blacksmith.
Генри,
I know
а
him.
не Инжрик.
Did he make it inside the castle? I'm sorry. It's in God's hands now. No one else can help us.
Привет, ребят.
Anyway, thank you for risking your neck to warn us. Robard, take care of Henry. Make sure he gets something to eat and some rest.
Yes, sir.
And get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
As you command, sir.
Так, и что сейчас будет? Так, только Б. А,
You've done well, lad. I'm sorry for your loss. You must be all done in. Why don't you go to the kitchen and have a good meal? Sorrow is easier to bear on a full stomach.
Ой.
I heard about your father. They say he was a
You're
swordsmith
that
who
lad
moved to
from
the countryside to
Skalitz.
make horseshoes.
What in heaven's
на
name
кухню?
happened
Да,
there?
было бы полезно.
I can't understand why he'd waste his talents, but I'm sure he had his reasons. He had a fine reputation.
То что?
It's a great loss.
Ow.
М.
Ah, milady. You are fortunate our good lady Stephanie of Talmberg has graced us with her presence.
My lady, I'm honoured.
So this is our brave young man. Welcome, lad. Bozhena here will take care of you. No doubt you're tired and hungry.
Indeed. How could he not be, poor soul? After everything he's been through, he must be as hungry as a bear, aren't you, young master? Here you are, then. Eat your fill.
And a little wine to wash it down.
Thank you, my lady.
When you're done, you can go and rest with the grooms in the Outer Bailey.
No, that won't do, Sir Robard. After all he's been through, he deserves a proper bed. Let him sleep in a lodge in the courtyard.
Certainly, milady. Young Henry here is overwhelmed by your generosity.
Yes, yes, thank you, my lady. May God reward you for your kindness.
Eat up now. You're in capable hands, so I'll leave you to it. Good night.
Good night.
Good night, man.
When you've done, you can sleep in the bedchamber of the courtyard lodge. And don't forget to take off those filthy boots before getting into bed.
А кто-то забывал, ребят, плюс в чат. Так. Давайте сразу все. И даже сейчас насколько много еды придется. Так, куда? Ладно, не сюда. Или вниз все-таки. Не.
What was that? You fled from Skalitz? How did you manage that?
Ну, давай спать.
What was that noise?
10 часов сразу.
Today the
Oh.
patrols will be doubled. Keep your eyes peeled. If you see anything out of the ordinary, report it immediately. Understood? Yes, sir.
Yes?
It is I, Henry. Forgive the intrusion. I didn't wake you, boy, did I?
My lady, no, not at all. But what brings you here at this hour?
I thought you could do with a little wine. It's just what you need to help you sleep.
My lady, thank you. You really shouldn't. You could have sent a servant.
I was going to. But to tell you the truth, I couldn't sleep either. I thought of you while saying my prayers. How awful it must have been for you. I came to offer you solace, to let you know you're not alone.
Thank you. Thank you kindly.
You're welcome. Now, Henry, I know this is all very new and strange for you. But I want you to feel at home here. You're not to worry about anything except getting better. God knows you've been through a terrible ordeal. I know what it is to be left alone in the world, although your loss is much greater. But with God's help, the pain will ease in time. And it can help to talk about it, if you feel like it.
Oh.
No.
I'm sorry, my lady, but I can't talk about it. Not yet. Everyone close to me died there.
I'm sorry about what befell you.
Thank you, my lady.
I hope at least Radzig and those who managed to take cover are still all right.
So do I.
The worst thing is not being able to do anything to help them. No one can do anything against such an army. The king is in captivity, and the nobility at each other's throats. What is to become of us?
God alone knows.
True, lad. God alone knows. I should go. It's late. You must be tired. Good night.
Good night, Mum.
Ой.
Move it, people! Come on! Come on! We're running out of time! Quickly!
Заметил, обувь так и не снял.
Help us, son. Don't be a coward.
Henry, wake up. You don't want to miss this.
What is it?
Что это?
What's happening?
Come to the battlements. One of our patrols reported a company heading here from Skalitz.
Да, обувь-то, кстати, так и не снял. Ребят, привет, кто подходит. Так, а где выход? О, дождик. Так, другой вопрос, а где лестница-то? Ребят. Нет, здесь кухня. А. А, ладно. Это было красиво.
Listen up. If it's Sigismund and his army, prepare for the worst. But don't be daunted by their numbers. Heed my commands, and all will end well.
What's going on?
Что случилось?
I don't know. It doesn't make sense. Why would Sigismund advance on Talmberg in the night? Especially since he's lost the element of surprise after the raid on Skalitz.
Maybe it's not him.
Then who is it? The scouts Jivish sent to Skalitz to spy on Sigismund said he'd set up camp and was getting ready to storm the castle. And Sir Radzig is an experienced soldier. He'd surely hold the castle for quite some time. It doesn't make sense.
What else did the spies see?
Not much of anything. Before they could get close enough, this huge storm started. And you were right. Sigismund has a hell of a lot of soldiers, including all manner of mercenaries. An army like that costs a fortune. Well, anyway, we'll find out when they get here, won't we?
Aye, we will.
God be with you.
Halt! Who goes there? Lucifer and all his minions. Who else, Robert?
Sir Radzig, what a relief.
Is his lordship there with you?
Yes, sir, he is right here.
Прикольное
What are you
имя.
doing up so late, Divish?
Lucifer.
At your age, you need a good night's sleep.
Well, Radzig, you didn't exactly pick the best time for an outing either. In a big hurry?
It was a bit of a scramble, all right. Believe it or not, this tempest is a godsend for me and my men. As my old granddad used to say, better a sore throat than a slit throat.
I'd say your grandfather was a wise man. Your messenger told us what happened.
Messenger?
The lad you sent to warn us.
He's alive? He made it to you?
He's here with me. He only got away by the skin of his teeth, though.
Thank God.
A brave young man. But tell me, friend, how on earth did you manage to get away?
Thank God for this tempest. When it began, Sigismund's Tatars crawled into their holes and left us storming the castle for more clement weather. We were able to sneak out right under their noses. The Lord be praised. We wouldn't have stood a chance against them.
Would you like to spend the night in Talmberg?
No, no. When Sigismund finds the castle empty tomorrow, he might come looking for us. We'd only be exposing you to danger. Without me and my men, he has no call to attack you.
What will you do then?
We'll march to Rattay. It's only a short way, and there we'll have a better chance of defense and enough room for all of these people. If Sigismund should come, better bend your knee, Divish. There's no point dying in a battle that's futile.
You're right there.
Is that boy still with you?
I'm here, sir.
You have courage, lad. That I can't deny.
Ну да, есть
I
такое.
am sorry about what happened. Would you care to join us?
I'd like to, sir, but first I have to return to Skalitz.
Are you mad? What do you want there?
I can't leave my mother and father. I won't leave their corpses rotting in the street. I'll join you once I've taken care of them.
Don't even think of going back there, you donkey. Are you tired of living?
But sir!
Quiet! I'm sorry about your father, but getting killed as well won't help him. Divish, make sure that lad doesn't budge from Talmberg until things quieten down.
Not to worry, friend. Anyway, he's injured and needs to recover. I'll lock him up here as if he were Havel of Baldic.
I've seen you've grown a thick skin since your tribulation, sir. But thank you. We'll meet again when circumstances are more favorable. Farewell.
Farewell, friend, and good fortune. Give my regards to Sir Hanush.
I will. And good luck to you and your people, too. These are dark times. Move out!
Anywhere, people! Move out! It's only a short way to Rattay now.
Ребят, давайте пока на этом мы сегодня закончим. Подписываемся на канал, ребят. Запись, если что, будет доступна на ютубе. Всем спасибо за просмотр и всем